like I get rid of him.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Okay.
Waiting for a personal invitation?
You really want to keep that thing alive because you know what I'm planning to do.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Man, you were so focused on these two. Oh, I can't steal it? Guess that's what resilience means. Dang. Oh. How does it show resilience in these guys? Oh, because they're immune at the time? Hmm. Ooh, fire, yes.
Of course, as you wish, Master. I smell a leak.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Ow. Man, that thing is annoying me.
Something from nothing? It's exactly what I do.
That was not in the spell books.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Are you mad? Don't shake that! Ow!
Mine. Interesting.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Rach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
I don't have to worry about that thing anymore. Crunch.
Eddard Fane!
Mine. Dirt.
Tomorrow I'll drink with our forefathers! Yum!
They're just gonna murder everybody now. Dude, just give up.
A highly curious case.
I warned you. Your Majesty, no!
I've lost my tooth.
What the frick? But now you're up here? What's that? Oh. No way to prevent that. I wonder if I had that immune card and put it on her, would that would have worked?
Fall back, slow it!
Meve was victorious on the banks of the Yaruga, but paid dearly for it. She lost a host of men and suffered harm herself. Yet she'd have been doomed, if not for a certain white-haired witcher. Meve longed to meet her mysterious savior, and set off in search of him as soon as the battle dust had settled. She found him with the field surgeon, and learned he was none other than the Witcher Geralt. Yes, incredible as it may seem, I've heard the tale from several and can vouch for its truth. At any rate, making naught of the fact that Geralt's ears were ringing from a blow with a mace, Meve began immediately to interrogate him.
You for Faith Woodbridge?
Asked Meve, prodding him insistently. For a spell, Geralt worried his hearing was shot, but then realized the Queen had a lisp.
Worked out that way, I guess.
You guess?
Meve gagged on the blood in her mouth.
Someone hold me!
The Queen felt Geralt merited the highest honor, a knighthood. Another monarch might have delayed until a more opportune time, but not Meve. Meve delayed nothing.
Count Odo, you, sir, do the honors. Alas, I cannot because of my tooth.
For valor shown in battle, I, Meve, by the gods' grace, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, hereby do knight thee.
Geralt of place unknown. The bridge you felled with men from Rivia. Or so you guess. I guess it falls to me to dub thee Geralt of Rivia.
That is so freaking cool. That was awesome. What she's
Meve had
talking
come
about,
home,
too.
though by a circuitous route, through Edern's smoking embers, Angren's beast-infested quagmires, cross Mahakam's snow-capped ridges. But she had returned, cloaked in legend, a mighty army in tow. The moment was weighty, and not to be tainted even by Geralt of Rivia's disappearance, or dare we say desertion. The hero of the battle for the bridge was now a sought man. Yet Meve was determined to take back her realm, with or without the Witcher's aid. The Lyrians' daring escapade behind enemy lines, and the triumphant victory at the battle for the bridge that crowned it, breathed new life into the North's war effort. Bands of resistance fighters now swarmed the conquered lands, while Kedwin and Redania, on the verge of swearing fealty to the Emperor, suddenly broke off talks with the invader. The Nilfgaardian war machine suddenly screeched to a halt, and the tide of war turned. Facing a united North, the invader had to withdraw the bulk of its forces from Lyria and Rivia. the way was cleared for Meve to retake her lost lands, defeat General Epdahi, and depose Willem. Or perhaps mother and son would not have to fight after all.
Milady, I come at King Willem's bidding.
Prince Willems.
His Majesty proposes a meeting. No arms, no escorts.
His Majesty? Whelp's barely tall enough to reach his mother's bosom. For shame!
Silence. Let him say his piece.
His Majesty, Willem I, wishes to discuss the possibility of a truce.
He wishes to surrender. Is that his aim?
Your words, not mine, Your Grace.
I have a few more on the tip of my tongue. But save them I shall for later.
Willem I's chosen the site for the parley. In...
Willem I will choose nought. If he wishes to speak, let him meet me midst the ruins of Devil's Tower.
Understood, Your Grace. I'll relay your terms.
Willem's emissary rode off, serenaded by hisses and jeers. Frightened by the clamor, his horse reared and kicked. The rider forced his mount to obey with cracks of his crop, striking many more times than was necessary.
The fool. Nag'll toss him off first chance it gets. Soon as he loosens the reins.
No great loss, I wager. But tell me, your thoughts on this reunion?
Sounds a ruse to me. But I know that won't stop you.
Whence this certainty?
Come now, Meve. At the end of it all, he's your son. You still care about him, it's obvious.
And this meeting can really go either way. Because he is a dick. He was a con to dick. I have a feeling if I choose this one, like Gascon or somebody's gonna freaking assassinate him at the meeting.
Yes, I care dearly, Gascon. I care to capture him and try him for treason.
Meve, the boy was manipulated.
It took no great push. Let's go. They await us.
Meve rode out clad in golden plate, her banners waving proudly overhead. She no longer led a band of ragtag partisans, but an army able to fend off an empire and drive its soldiers from her lands.
Ma'am, I've something you must see without undue delay.
Yeah. Noom has something to say.
You need my help with anything? Anything at all. I've ideas aplenty.
Long you've travelled, Barnabas. The wonders you must have seen. Likely visited many exotic lands before you reached Mahakam.
Corvia, yes. Matina, yes. Nazir, doubly. Zeracania, gods, yes. And Korath, even. I mean, such beauty there, though hot. Oh, dreadfully so. Horrible place to grow turnips, if you've ever a mind to try. Novigrad. Lived there a spell as well, but I didn't much care for it.
Why ever not?
The hierarch, intractable man, banned one of my inventions, condemned it as unholy, vile, etc., etc. Decided he would burn both of us at the stake, as you can imagine, we had a difference of opinion in that regard.
Perhaps I shall regret this, but do tell. What was the thing you created exactly?
I knew you'd be interested. You've a curious mind, dear Queen. We're two peas of a feather. Quite the clever contraption it was. Made for a widow, wealthy, but aching with longing. In her husband's absence, tormented by unfulfilled needs.
Oh my god. He's not talking about it. Oh, yeah, unholy deeds. He's talking about. And yes, that eye is extremely creepy. It's not actually an eye, fully an eye. It's an eye with a leech on it, making the swirl. Ew.
Stop right there. I knew I'd regret asking.
And see, it had this special crank that when rotated...
Oh, God. He's talking about a frickin' vibrator. Oh my God.
Barnabas, no, enough.
As you command, Your Majesty. But if you ever get the urge to see it, I have the prototype still tucked away in my trunk.
Oh, of course you do.
Noted. But by the gods, please, let's change the subject. Time I attended to other matters.
Ah, yes, you're still here. Off you go, then.
Six chests in here. Okay, what's the new one? Yeah, the eye is a leech going into the guy's pupil. Yeah. That is beyond disgusting. There's a lot of gold collected now. Dude, how big is this map? Holy crap. It's huge! Well. "41 troops? Dang. Okay.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah. I already got max thing there.
Never thought I'd see the day. The Queen's returned. Know this, Your Grace. Blackclads have shut themselves up in our cities. They give no hint of surrender, show no sign of giving ground. My. What'll become of Prince Willem now? We've gathered donations to support the war effort, helping best we can to beat those black-clad devils.
Nice.
Rivia. And here I feared I would see it no more.
I believed you would. I believed you could succeed, be victorious, Your Grace.
We've not arrived just yet, Reynard. Look, black flags still flutter over the cities. We've yet much work before us. More battles to fight. More blood to spill.
That's a pretty scenery right there. Okay, have to fight. I guess it's gonna be standard battles for now. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to change her ability again. Dang it. That super long one. Yes. Pretty good.
New orders? No?
Obelisk to your command.
Yeah!
That's a waste.
Watch your heads!
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Laugh.
Yes.